Alright guys, today we're gonna try something different, and honestly I have never done this before. We're gonna see if ChatGPT can create an entire landing page for us from scratch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a prompt with the color palette and images that we wanna use for our landing page. And I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but it's gonna be a fun experiment. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you wanna see more tutorials just like this. Let's dive in. Alright guys, so here we're inside of ChatGPT. We're gonna try to create a website. I'm thinking something fun, maybe based on this Porsche 911 Turbo. So let's go into ChatGPT and let's say I want to make a landing page based on Porsche 911 Turbo S. Make it fancy using orange, white, and black themes. The landing page should look fancy and sporty. I found some images that we're gonna use. So let's give it these URLs of the images that we want to have on this landing page. Use the following images. Give it this one as well, and let's give it this one as well. Let's see, what else should we direct the ChatGPT to do? All right, let's let ChatGPT know that we're going to be using Elementor, and I want to copy and paste the code into the HTML code module. Let me know if that will work. I want the landing page to look modern. So let's see what it gives us. All right, absolutely, this will work great in Elementor HTML widget. Just drop the snippet below into a single HTML widget. No other widgets needed. It's fully self-contained with scope styles, smooth scrolling, and mobile first responsive layout. Orange, white, black vibe, 40 glossy cards. 3 images you shared are integrated. All right, so HTML module, drag and drop that there. And yeah, let's see, did we copy the code? Copy code. Now we're here, and let's see what happens. Anything? All right, what's going on here? Let's refresh. See what's going on here. All right, HTML, pop that bad boy in and paste. Let's publish. Nothing. All right, so let's see where your named entity expected. Got none. So let's go back to ChatGPT and say there seems to be an error. Nothing happened after pasting code. All right, ChatGPT is thinking. Let's see what's going on. All right, so it's simplifying code for Elementor widgets. All right, so below is no JavaScript, no external fonts, Elementor safe version. It's fully self-contained and should render even on stricter setups. Paste it into single Elementor HTML widgets. So let's see what happens now. All right, that's a lot of code. But how is it going to look? That's the question. All right, the moment of truth. So let's see how this one looks. We're gonna go back to our page, delete this, paste this. Okay, wow, okay, this looks pretty good. I'm actually liking this a lot, but let's make it full screen. So let's remove the padding. See what else we got here. Let's see the width. Let's make it 100% full width. All right, this is actually looking pretty decent. All right, I'm not sure what the buttons do. See a preview of it. That looks pretty good. Explore specs, not bad. Call now, so we can actually put our phone number there. Book a viewing. Where does that go? All right, so that's there. This has a lot of potential. See it in action. Reserve a test drive. So that goes down here. So let's give it one more prompt. I want to have a form here, but let's say at the bottom of the page, I would like to have an email form that sends. So I'm not sure how this is going to be integrated, the sending feature. So that's probably not even going to work. It might require an integration of some sort, but let's give it a shot. Let's see if it can actually create this. Let's just say email form. Oh yeah, email form that sends a lead to contact at sitespro.net. Let's see, instead of the call now button, the form should send a notification to. Let's see what this does. All right, so perfect. We can easily swap the call now button for a clean email form that submits directly to contact@sitespro.net. Here's an updated Elementor safe version of just the CTA section. You can replace the CTA part in the last snippet with this one. All right, so the CTA. So we're gonna replace the bottom section. So let's find it for the bottom snippet. All right, so here's the bottom CTA, and let's see how that looks. And that looks absolutely wonderful. I like that. But the thing is, I don't know where this is gonna go. What people do submit, but so far honestly this looks good, and if there's certain things that we don't like here, we can easily change these out. For example, the pure, if you don't want that in purple, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do that right now. For the main headline, let's change the purple color with a white color. Okay, all right, copy, paste. Nice, much better. This is much better. I like this. Yeah, I actually like this a lot. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the whole page? What the? Oh, let's also embed this video. So copy. First, let's say I need the code for the entire landing page with the new edits. Also, I would like to embed this YouTube video in the background of the footer section. All right, so let's see if it creates the entire landing page as we directed it to. All right, so this should be pretty cool. Let's make sure we gave it the link. Oh wait, we didn't give it the link. Okay, here's the YouTube link that we want to embed while still typing. All right, so let's see how this looks. So we're gonna copy and paste this entire code. All right, so we got that, we got the gallery, and there's the video. Okay, so we actually don't want the video there. So let's go back to ChatGPT and explain that we want it. Actually, let's put it in a different spot. All right, actually edit the code and put the video in the background of the mastheads section behind the headline. All right, instead of a static image background, we'll put your YouTube video as a masthead hero background. All right, so response 1 says, got it. Here's the full landing page with the YouTube video embedded behind the masthead hero headline. It autoplays, is muted, loops, and sits under a dark overlay for readability. All right, this is going to be fun. Almost there, almost there. All right, so let's copy this first code and we'll put that into Elementor. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's hit publish and let's see it live. There's the video in the background, but the purple headline is back. Purple color is back. I don't like that. Let's copy response 2, see how that looks. Okay, so response 2 is actually the correct one, but to be honest, the green text is not that great. What's happening here is these are inherited from our site settings. So let's go over here and we'll change this color to white. Save that, and now let's go back. There we go. All right, guys, so I think this looks perfect. Well, I don't want to say perfect, but this is a really nice landing page. There are some things that still need to be fixed. Like I would like this aligned with the button, but so far this looks really nice. Now let's see what happens if we actually enter our name here. Let's say Hyro, and my email is hyros@gmail.com. Hello, this form is not secure. Autofill has been turned off. All right, sure, send anyways, whatever. So what it does, it opens your email. All right, that's interesting. No problem. That's something that can be fixed. But honestly, like it looks great. It's a good looking landing page. That's it, guys. ChatGPT just built an entire landing page for us. It's crazy what AI can do these days. Guys, if you want to learn more about building websites or growing your own web agency, I put together a free book that shares the exact strategies that I used to get started. And while you're there, keep an eye out for my web agency playbook course, which is coming very soon, and it's going to be loaded with valuable content. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.